Hey everybody, it's Aaron and welcome back to the House of Aaron. Welcome back to the house where we talk news, celebrities, and hot topics. I'm excited to be with you guys on this Wednesday afternoon. All right, so you guys, we have a lot to talk about because it's just so much going on. So we got to talk about this early voting situation, okay? We have the presidential election coming up in less than a week, okay? And some of y'all need to be reminded. We're going to get into it. Miss Kathy Hilton officially joins Beverly Hills Housewives. We're going to talk about it. We have an exclusive from one of the guys that was on Nene's Read Session, okay? And Claudia versus Nene Leakes, okay? The two former housewives of Atlanta battling it out on Instagram. And you guys, I'm gonna just give you a sneak peek. Claudia won, okay? She drug Nene for filth, all right? If Nene ain't have no edges already, she certainly don't got none today, okay, right now. If you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't already. And let's get straight into the video. All right, so we're not gonna waste no time. We're gonna get straight into it. I wanted to remind everybody at home that you guys need to get out there and vote. If you are an eligible voter, if you are registered to vote, make sure you get out and vote. In a lot of states, this week is the last week to go vote early in person, okay? So make sure you do that. If you're not able to vote this week, election day is on November 3rd, so you can stand in line on election day and cast your ballot in person. If that is not available, then you can fill out a mail-in or absentee and drop it off at your nearest polling place, okay? You guys, I'm so tired of this orange Cheeto in the White House, okay? I'm tired of it. I am so tired. I hope you guys are tired of it too, because it's ridiculous. Like, all the crimes, all the lies, all the dysfunction, it's a mess. And so I really hope that we can come together and make a change on November 3rd, all right? Let's move right along. Let's get into Housewives news. Beverly Hills, okay, honey? Beverly Hills, they are filming for season 11. And we've been talking about Miss Kathy Hilton, who is the sister of Kyle Richards and the mother of Paris Hilton. And you guys, Bravo has officially announced that she is going to be a part of season 11, all right? So this is something that we kind of already knew. We've been talking about this for weeks now. So it's nothing surprising. It's nothing shocking. But I did want to just come on here and let you guys know that Bravo did officially say that she was going to be on the show. Personally, I'm super excited. I loved the earlier seasons of Beverly Hills because I just felt like Kyle Richards' dynamic with her sister Kim and the rest of her family was reality television gold, okay? It was everything. It kind of reminds me of how Jersey used to be when Teresa had her whole family on there, her cousin, she had her other family member, Kathy, and of course, Melissa. And that dysfunctional family drama was so extremely toxic, but it was so entertaining, okay? And that's how I feel like we need to get back to on Beverly Hills, which is why I'm excited that Kathy Hilton is going to be joining the show as a friend. So definitely let me know how you guys feel about that down in the comments below. All right, so let's get into some Housewives of Atlanta tea. Well, it's really not Housewives of Atlanta. It's more so Nene Leakes, and you guys know that she ain't on the show no more. But I guess it's Real Housewives of Atlanta adjacent, okay, if you will. Now, I talked about the Read Session on my channel about a day or two ago, right? And I, gave my first impressions on it. I did not really particularly like it. That's just my opinion. I felt like some of the things that they were talking about was kind of interesting. But it just didn't do nothing for me, okay? How Demi Lovato say, you don't do it for me, NT more, honey. And, it wasn't my favorite thing. Like I said before, Nene, she has slick been getting on my nerves ever since she got fired or quit the Housewives. She did that whole Tamron Hall thing. She, for months, went onto Instagram Live throughout the whole pandemic and said that she was going to get a lawyer and she was going to expose Bravo. And she's been mistreated and all of these things. And then we didn't get no exposing, okay? We didn't get no lawsuit. Then she went on to Tamron Hall and cried, and then called Andy a racist and called Wendy Williams a cokehead. And she wanted people to send them their best discrimination lawyer. She also sent out petitions to her fans boycotting Bravo. Like, it was just all too much. And then the cherry on the top, okay? I told y'all this. The cherry on the top to everything is that she is, you know, adopting this larger than life drag queen personality, and I don't agree with it. Okay, I don't like it. I just feel like it's fake, it's contrived, it's phony, it's not real, and I wish you would cut it out like the Read Session, okay? And this is Nene, and I'm your good Judy this, and like, girl, can you bring it on down? Just stop, okay? You making me have a headache at this point. Anyways, I literally just went the hell in on Nene. I do like Nene sometimes, and I wish she was still a part of the show, but I just feel like she's kind of changed, and she's just not, she ain't the same, okay? She ain't the same Lenithia that I fell in love with. But anyways, I digress. So one of the guys from the Read Session, okay, or, you know, that whole sample of the Read Session that we saw on Instagram, contacted me. His name is, let me get my phone, child. His name is, Ken. His name is Ken Butler, right? So shout out to Ken Butler. He was probably one of the best people on there because he asked Nene some really good questions. Like, he asked about, you know, Cynthia's wedding, and he had another really good question. So he was bringing up some good topics or whatever. But he said that he had saw my video of me talking about the Read Session, and he wanted to give me a bit of information exclusively. He says that the show is definitely more about pop culture rather than the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Because if you guys remember, I did say, why in the hell is Nene talking about Real Housewives of Atlanta if she wants to, you know, carve out her own lane? Like, if she wants to do her own thing, she's got to stop mentioning Dancing with the Stars and Tyra Banks and Housewives and all that type of stuff. Like, when she said, I did Dancing with the Stars before you did, like, girl, sit. Cut it out. Like, it's just stupid, girl. It's just stupid. Okay, remember when Portia and Kim Zolciak were holding hands and Nene was like, why are they holding hands? Okay, that is so stupid. Like, Nene, you going in on Tyra like that was just stupid. Anyways, he says that it's about pop culture more than RHOA, and he just wanted to ask questions he was curious about, and asked her about the wedding and a lot of other things that had been in the blogs. Ken goes on to say that Nene really does love the gay community, okay? He says, and she wants to give us a platform. It's really like The View and possibly a live opinionated version of The Shade Room. We all have extremely different opinions and extremely different views, okay? And so he said he can't say too much about it because the details are still being ironed out and things are currently being negotiated, but all he can say is that we are in for a really good treat, all right, at the Read Session. So, I mean, hey, I'm here for it. I'm not going to dispute that Nene don't love the gays. However, to me, if you have a show that's in development, either you gonna really put together your resources, okay? Like Funky Dineva did a whole video about this, and he just really broke it all the way down. You put all of your resources together, and you come up with a pilot, then you release that pilot and try to get people interested. But before you want to come out with a idea for anything, you really want to work on it behind the scenes and get it picked up, okay? Get it greenlit by somebody before you even tell a soul on the outside world. Because a lot of the times what happens is that, you know, people will tell you about their behind the scenes business deals that they have in development. And then when the project doesn't come to fruition, they out here looking stupid, okay? You told us that you had all these streaming platforms, but yet we don't see nothing and we haven't seen anything. So she should have really kept quiet about the idea until it was really time to come forth with it. That's all I'm saying. So I definitely feel like the show has potential, you know, and I'm excited to see where it goes. Let's get into Miss Claudia Jordan real quick, okay? Because she read Miss Nene for filth, honey, okay? So speaking of the Read Session, you guys know that Nene was on the Read Session talking about, not attending Cynthia's wedding. And she had made a really, really, really telling remark by basically saying that she did not attend the wedding because it just wasn't going to benefit her in any type of way. Basically just showing us that Nene is a selfish person. All right. Who decides if they're going to attend a wedding or not based upon if it benefits them? Like, honey, this wedding isn't about you. It's about the people that are getting married, okay? So that was really telling. And I know I'm slick going in on Nene, but I mean, sometimes you just got to call it like how you see it, okay? And that's how I see it. I just, like, who does that? You're not going to go because it's not going to benefit you. Like, this is supposedly your home girl, okay? People in the comments are going to say that they're not friends, but it's like, girl. And, like, you either going to go or you're not going to go. And if you're not going to go, just say you didn't want to and keep it moving. Anyways, Claudia Jordan saw that, child, and she took to social media to write out a comment, okay, in the comment section. So Claudia Jordan said, it didn't benefit any of the guests to come if we didn't care about Cynthia and Mike. But when you care about someone, it benefits you plenty to see them happy and smile, and you get something out of that. I love seeing people happy, even people I don't rock with anymore. Let's not be so busy trying to show how unbothered we are that we make a fool out of ourselves. Bad answer. Just say you couldn't make it or you felt uncomfortable going. Too many people are making this wedding about them. And I'm well aware that I'll get dragged by some people or be called a hater for simply having an opinion on this, but I really don't give a F. The right ones will get where I'm coming from. Let's all do better in 2021. Now, I agree with everything Claudia Jordan had to say. All right, 100% agree. It should benefit you to see the people you love happy, period. However, I don't agree with Claudia Jordan saying anything in the first place, okay? I agree with what she said, but I don't agree to the fact that she said it in the first place because you and Nene run in the same circles, okay, basically. And so because you guys run in the same circles and because you guys have a, past, you should have just left it alone and not had said anything, Claudia. All right. And then a random fan took to Instagram and rudely said, I see why that man whooped your ass. Go get your corns off your toes fixed. That fan went the hell in. Like, dang, you wouldn't have to do Claudia like that. Like, and I don't agree with that. Bringing up domestic violence, that's whack. Okay, that's whack. Under that comment, you guys, Nene put the laughing face emojis. And this is when I'm going to have to get on Nene's ass, okay? Nene, why would you Why would you give life to that comment? That is so rude. Like, okay, maybe she's laughing at the corns and the toes part, okay, getting Claudia's toes fixed. Maybe Nene's laughing at that part. But that comment, okay, about the toes is within the same comment with the domestic violence stuff, with the guy beating her ass. And it looks like you're laughing at her domestic violence situation, which is pretty messed up, Nene. Doesn't Nene have a whole organization, a whole charity that's about protecting battered women? Oh, Lord, that is such a bad look. And then, of course, Claudia clapped back with the swiftness, okay? She has been waiting and itching to go on Nene Leakes' ass ever since the goddamn reunion from season 8 or whatever the hell season she was on. Claudia has been waiting to go in on Nene ever since Nene said that her has left her body, right? And so she ain't have no problem, okay, with going in on Miss Nene Leakes on Instagram. Now, I gotta read this closely because the font is really small. Claudia said to Nene, all right, in response to her laughing face emojis to the domestic violence joke, which was not funny, Claudia said, oh, you laughing at a woman getting whipped by a man? Okay, I guess since you want to laugh at my abuse, I now have the green light to laugh at the abuse your surgeon been doing to that face. Once again, you overpaid. You hate women and seeing others happy and things not being about you. Period. Let Cynthia have this moment. As much as I don't F with you, I'd never laugh at you getting hurt by some man. But that's typical Nene, evil and miserable with a rotten spirit. That's why you will most likely never work again in television in any real credible way. No one wants to deal with that. Your attitude sucks. You're a talentless, illiterate, narcissistic bully who thinks you're far from important than you really are. Your brand is being rude, abrasive, and arrogant. You're a joke and a punchline at best. Claudia, what? Y'all, I'm getting hot. Like, now Claudia is the one that needs to be on the read session. Claudia, did you get some lessons on how to read from Miss Phaedra Parks? Wow. Okay. Claudia went on to say, your piss poor attempt at a talk show made me feel sorry for you. Like, where are your friends to tell you the truth? The reading room? More like the upper room. Because that move just killed any chance of you being taken seriously ever again. Oh, how the mighty have fallen over ego. Who fumbles a $2 million easy bag, then films in an empty warehouse and calls it a talk show while looking every bit of a non-union public access TV project? If you weren't so busy essing on your one talk show friend and host and looking down your 5 times reconstructed monstrosity of a nose, she could have gave you some tips. The real gag is you once told me Hollywood wasn't checking for me. Well, now look who the whole world ain't checking for. You. And I've been doing you a favor keeping it real cute and surface with you. But you just gave me the green light, Miss Leakes. Speaking of leaks, maybe it's time that I leak the backstory of how we came to know each other back in 2009 when you needed an assist while you were out bopping behind Greg's back with a certain football player. So Claudia is basically saying that Nene cheated with a football player back in 2009. Okay. That's the real reason you come for me so hard on your show. You knew I knew and kept your secret. You thought calling me a hoe would make you less of one. Nah, B. Only one of us has ever traded cat for red bottoms, and it ain't me. And since you thought it was funny to laugh at an abuse victim, I won't feel bad about wearing out that wide, sloppy butt of yours. You deserve all this karma for all the people you have hurt along the way. But now we're supposed to feel bad for you because you tricked off your own opportunity. This fall from grace will not be pretty, and you deserve every bit of your destiny. I hope you saved those coins you used to brag about. Doubt it. And drops mic. Okay, what did I just read? That honestly, I don't even have nothing to say about this. I don't have nothing. I honestly have no words. I have no words. My words have left my body. I don't even know what to say. Okay, so, wow. Claudia read Nene for every fiber of her being. I'm speechless, okay? Like Beyonce, I'm speechless. What do you guys think, okay? For the first time, I'm going to suspend my opinion on that. What do you guys think, okay? Hold on. First off, she said that Nene cheated, okay, back in 2009. She said that Nene cheated. She basically is alluding to the fact that she thinks Nene is going to go broke. She thinks Nene is not going to be working in Hollywood for too much longer. I mean, if we really truly want to be honest, what Nene is trying to develop, Claudia Jordan already has, okay? With the cocktails and conversations, Nene wants to have a panel talk show like that. And so I'm going to have to give the point to Claudia. And I've never been a Claudia Jordan fan. She annoyed the hell out of me when she was on Housewives. But wow. Okay, so tell me what you guys think about the whole situation. Let's give it a whirl in the comment section, okay? I'm kind of scared for the comment section because y'all have been mad disrespectful lately, especially when I be speaking on Kenya Moore. Listen, it's not a secret that I'm not a fan of Miss Kenya Moore hair care. I'm not a fan. And that's okay. I cannot be a fan and you can be a fan. But here's what's going to happen. This is how this is going to work. I'm going to give my opinion on my YouTube channel, and I'm going to give you the opportunity to give your opinion on the things that we talk about. But what you're not going to do is try to attack me because I have a separate opinion. Let's agree to disagree and leave it at that. Because at the end of the day, if you want me to be impartial, if you want me to be fair, if you just want me to stick to facts and take my opinion out of it, then guess what? You're in for a rude awakening because this ain't that channel. Okay? This ain't it, honey bunny. It's just not. All right? So, let me know how you guys feel in the comments down below. This was a very interesting video. Okay? If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys a little bit later. Don't forget to create a great day. Wow. I cannot get over that read. Claudia, girl, did you have to body Nene like that? I'll see y'all later. Bye.